Well, this is interesting. For once, we're actually leaving on time. We leave on time most of the time, huh? I disagree with that. It hasn't been that long since that test in the mountains. 2 weeks, perhaps? I don't believe habits can be changed that quickly, seeing as we were almost late for that. But, then again, I'm not complaining. That part of you is what makes you charming, after all. You're asking what else I find charming about you? Well, you aren't exactly the most caring when it comes to things like homework, yet you are always attentive when I speak to you. About important things, though, most of the time. Yeah, so I guess in some way, that does contribute to why I like you. You really care about me and you show it, so I guess that is nice. Still, when a noble lady comes up to you to confess after class and you instantly turn and walk the other way, it could damage your reputation. Just saying, I saw you after class. I know you don't care. It's just that public opinion is a large part of being a noble. I could see why you wouldn't care, though. Everything that has happened in the past 2 weeks has helped you with the public opinion. So much so that you won't have to do anything else to win them over. Your story is quite interesting, and the public is eating it up happily. Even your father. Yes, I know you didn't reveal your status as a hero to gain your father's favor. What that demon said ignited something in you, didn't it? You realized you needed power to defeat him, and you decided to gain it by sending word to the Divine Knights. I would have liked it if you had informed me of your decision beforehand, though. The night after you had sent that message had the capital in chaos. Overnight, you went from the 5th prince who may have killed a demon to the hero. Oh, don't apologize. I know you have your reasons for anything you do, and I will always stand behind you. Yes, I know you like me, Prince. Or, should I call you Hero now? Oh, don't groan. Your plan is coming to fruition, isn't it? The public is revering you as the one sent from the heavens. Nobles are sending you their regards, and even your father has begun to send gifts as proof of his favor in you. You're gaining the political power Prince Ranius had said you lacked. Funny, isn't it, though? Your father hasn't even asked for you to see him in person yet. He is merely putting up the front of fatherly love. Nobility takes well to a hero. They will continue to pretend they care more about you than the status that comes with your title. Still, I'm surprised. Well, you picked me as your patron even though the Northern Emperor himself has made it quite clear that he's willing to support you. It wasn't a bad choice, of course. My father is now very willing to offer his support as the King of Janala because of it. The public is also having their fun with this, though. Do you not have a problem with the whispers of us being engaged? Quite a bold claim, saying that we'll get there eventually so you don't mind. Is that why you picked me as your patron? To secure me? I didn't know you were that type of person, hero. All right, don't glare. I was merely jesting. Well, what? Are you getting nervous? The hero ceremony is supposed to be on par with the coronation of any emperor. I've heard that the priest officiating the ceremony is quite special as well. What do I mean by special? Well, his name is Priest Finn, and from what I've heard, he's quite renowned in the Divine Knights. He is the youngest priest in the temple, and apparently he is also a Divine Knight who goes out on expeditions every once in a while. Apparently, he's an excellent chess player as well. He's got quite a face, too. At least that's what I've heard among the noble ladies. You always make that expression when I talk about other people, as if almost no one in this world interests you, other than me, naturally. Anyway, anyone who is anyone will be coming to the ceremony, including archmages, nobles from every part of the continent, and the wealthiest merchants. You don't usually like flashy parties, so I thought you would avoid this with everything you could, but there's another reason you need this to happen, right? How did I know? I'm honestly surprised you keep asking me that. I'm behind you no matter what, which means I figure out your intentions behind every action so I can help you. I don't want you to fail, so I help in any way I can, and that includes knowing why you do what you do. Yes, I guess you could say I help you from the shadows, but you do not need to know more than that. If you trust me as you've always done, I will make sure you win against any and every one of your foes. So, this whole ceremony. You believe it will draw out Prince Rainius, don't you? Ever since you went missing right after the test, you've been feeling uneasy, haven't you? I feel it too. Especially after that whole I will have everything speech. That's the reason why you revealed yourself as the hero. You know that Prince Rainius is up to something, and you need power to stop it. Do I think it will work? Yes. Although I would consider myself the strategist behind many of our plans, what you came up with here is quite the ploy. I don't believe Prince Rainius' pride will be able to sit by as you are dubbed the hero. He's predictable. One of the traits that will doom him. I sound like I know a lot about him? Well, I didn't know him before all of this, and I believe I mentioned this before, but I had some people of mine do a little research on him. How? Well, it was quite simple actually. They found a demon that had been stirring up trouble in the capital and merely asked it a few questions. Okay, there may have been some less than kind actions taken, but we are talking about a demon here. Anyway, I was able to find out that, as you had guessed, Prince Rainius is seen as their leader. The goal has always been to infiltrate human society, and I guess it is now clear that he has been the one opening the borders so they can come in. Yes, I can understand your anger. The Northern Empire is one of the greatest forces in this world, and as the Empress's son, Prince Rainius has been the representative of that power for a while. He preaches sermons of peace, while he's the one creating the chaos. It seems we've arrived. I would suggest putting away thoughts of that unseemly prince. Practice your smile, hero. You'll need it.
Welcome, hero. Hail to the new hero.
Like I said, remember to smile. Holding my hand? You really want to feed those rumors about us, don't you? It's the only way to keep me safe? I highly doubt
Hail
that.
the great hero. Hero, you will save us from those demons, right? Welcome, hero. Thank you so much for coming, hero.
And there he is, our beloved hero, accompanied by Princess KIYOKO. The fifth prince of the Northern Empire makes his entrance. May I ask the nobles of this great continent to greet the hero? I am Priest Finn of the Divine Knights, and today I will be overseeing this hero ceremony. Now, will the hero join me, and will Princess KIYOKO take her seat? I would once again like to greet the nobles of this continent. We have all gathered
Hey
here
KIYOKO,
today
it's
to
been a
witness
while.
the makings of a
How
hero
about
who
we
will
get out of
prove
here
his
and do
glory to the
something?
holy attribute
I'll
today.
pretend I didn't hear
He
that.
has taken
For the sake
Princess
of your
KIYOKO
kingdom.
of Janala as his patron, and therefore he will be supported by the kingdom of Janala. Now, we shall conduct this ceremony. Now, we shall have the hero prove himself. He will take this sword in his hand, one that has been crafted by holy iron. If it glows, that means he is the hero, the one long awaited by the people of this land. Here's your sword, hero.
Well, we all know what that means.
I never doubted him, but it's amazing to see this in real life.
Ma, look, it's glowing. It's all freaky.
And there we have it! The hero himself has proven his credibility. Ladies and lords, join me as we welcome in the age of another hero.
What do we have here? A little half-royal playing pretend with the glowing sword?
Prince Rainius? What in the world?
He's surrounded by demons? What is happening?
I want to go home. He looks scary.
Be silent, humans. I've always had it all, ever since I was a young child. I was the center of the world, the man with the bluest blood. And then you came along and ruined everything. You're just a half-breed, not even a legitimate son. So how could you even think to want what is mine? Did you know that I was going to wed Kyoko? Sure, she didn't even know herself, but I had already spoken to her father about it. You just keep stealing and stealing, even though you don't have the right to. And now you stand here as a hero, becoming the representative of humanity against all of demonkind. Wow. Your big brother is so proud of you.
Well, hero, it looks like your plan worked. What now?
Well, now that you're the so-called hero of humanity, and I'm the renowned leader of demonkind, this is a fair fight, correct? But this wouldn't be fun if we were merely poking each other with sticks. We need something that tests our mental capacity to see who truly deserves what they want. What do I want then? Simple. A game of chess. A simple one-on-one. No swords, no fighting, no help. One game of chess to decide it all. You win, you can have my head. But if I win, I want more than your head. I wish to lock you up and make you watch as I take everything you believe is rightfully yours. The throne, the world's respect, even your woman. Do we have a deal, hero? Good. Then I will see you in Renalia's main hall in a week's time.
Get the Divine Knights, surround this place. We cannot have the leader of the demons letting loose.
No, priest. Although I appreciate what you are trying to do, the hero isn't one who would want this place to become a battlefield. There is more to lose than to gain by engaging here. See, it is just as the hero has said. Let them go. He will see to their demise another day.
All right. Let them through.
See you all next time. I hope you have fun playing pretend until I return.